One of the biggest mistakes when cooking salmon in an air fryer is treating every piece the same way, and that is often why the fish turns out dry, cooks unevenly, or simply does not taste as good. With salmon being quite expensive these days, no one wants to waste a good piece of fish because of simple mistakes like that. Today, we are going to make 2 delicious salmon dishes in the air fryer, each suited to a different shape and cut of salmon. More importantly, we will also cover some common air fryer mistakes that may seem small but can easily ruin a good piece of salmon. The first thing, and this may surprise some people, is that you do not need to rinse your salmon. Simply remove it from the package and use paper towels to pat every side completely dry, especially the skin. A dry surface helps the seasoning stick better and allows the skin to become crisp, instead of steaming from the moisture left on the surface. Sprinkle a thin layer of salt over the salmon and let it rest for about 10 minutes. The salt will draw out some moisture while bringing out the salmon's natural sweetness and umami flavor. Then pat the salmon dry again with paper towels before adding the rest of the seasoning. Now, let's begin with air fryer mustard salmon, a simple dinner that takes only about 15 minutes. For this recipe, use salmon steaks weighing around 7 to 8 ounces, or nearly 200 grams. A piece with a relatively even thickness will cook more evenly and be easier to manage. After patting the salmon completely dry, use a sharp knife to make a few very shallow cuts in the skin. You do not need to cut deeply into the flesh. Just make the cuts deep enough to prevent the skin from curling when it meets the heat and help it stay flat. Next comes a simple but flavorful seasoning mixture. Squeeze a little mustard directly onto the salmon, then spread it evenly with a pastry brush. After that, generously sprinkle on garlic powder, sweet paprika, a little salt, and black pepper. There is no need to measure everything precisely. Simply use enough seasoning to cover the surface evenly. When it comes to oil, you have 2 options. If you prefer not to add oil, you can leave it as it is, because the salmon will release some of its natural fat as it cooks. But if you want the seasoning to stick better and help prevent the surface from drying out, lightly spray the top with olive oil or avocado oil. Both methods work well, and even with oil, you will still use much less than you would normally use for pan searing. Now, preheat the air fryer for a few minutes. Only after the air fryer is hot should you add the parchment paper and immediately place the salmon on top, so the weight of the fish keeps the paper in place. Never run the air fryer with an empty sheet of parchment paper inside, because the airflow can blow it toward the heating element, which can be dangerous. Another important point when placing the salmon in the basket is to position it near the center, leaving enough space for hot air to circulate around the fish. For a piece weighing around 200 grams, cook it at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 200 degrees Celsius, for approximately 8 to 10 minutes. A thinner piece will need less time, so pay attention to the thickness, instead of relying only on the clock. Near the end of cooking, use a fork to check the thickest part. If the flesh flakes easily and the center is still pink and juicy, you can stop the air fryer. If your salmon often turns out dry, it may simply be because it was cooked for too long. This is one of the easiest mistakes to avoid with an air fryer. It is an extremely convenient cooking method and a great way to prepare salmon with minimal effort. After turning off the air fryer, take advantage of the residual heat and add a few drops of lemon juice, along with a little dill, parsley, or any herbs you enjoy. The finished salmon will be tender and juicy, with a flavorful and lightly aromatic coating on the outside. Serve it with roasted asparagus, potatoes, lemon slices, or a little yogurt sauce for a fresh and balanced meal. Now, let's make another delicious air fryer salmon dish. You can cook the fillet whole, but this time, try cutting it into smaller pieces. This works especially well when the fillet has an uneven thickness. Smaller pieces cook more evenly, so the thinner parts are less likely to dry out, while the thicker pieces are still cooking. First, remove the salmon skin. One quick method is to place the salmon skin side up and gently pour hot water over the skin. The heat will cause the skin to contract and gradually separate from the flesh. Let the salmon cool slightly, then gently pull the skin away with your hands. The skin should come off quite cleanly and quickly, without requiring much cutting. Next, cut the salmon into evenly sized cubes, about 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters each. When the pieces are similar in size, they cook more evenly. This is especially helpful when working with thinner belly pieces because they are less likely to dry out. Place the salmon in a bowl and lightly spray it with olive oil to help keep it soft and moist. Then, add a little salt, freshly ground black pepper, and white sesame seeds to add more aroma and flavor. Toss gently so the seasonings coat the salmon evenly without breaking the pieces apart. Next, lightly spray the air fryer basket with oil. Then arrange the salmon in a single layer, making sure the pieces are not packed too closely together. You can also place the salmon pieces onto skewers to keep them neat and make them easier to remove. Cook at 383 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 195 degrees Celsius, for approximately 12 minutes. This cooking time allows the salmon to cook gradually while helping preserve its natural flavor and moisture. Once finished, you will have beautifully golden salmon pieces that are tender, juicy, and evenly seasoned. The salmon will be soft, flavorful, moist, and very appealing. This dish is perfect as an appetizer, added to a salad, served in tacos, or enjoyed with hot rice. And there you have it. 2 delicious air fryer salmon dishes. The whole salmon steaks have crispy skin, tender flesh that flakes apart easily, and a center that remains pink and juicy. Beside them are evenly golden salmon cubes, well seasoned and full of flavor. One dish is elegant, the other is convenient, and both offer a rich and satisfying taste that is easy to enjoy. Which do you prefer? Whole salmon steaks with crispy skin and tender, juicy flesh, or evenly cooked salmon cubes that are a little more convenient? And at home, how do you usually cook salmon? In the oven, on the grill, or in an air fryer? Let us know in the comments. If you found these 2 recipes helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more simple and delicious recipes.